Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 267 Kawa Road in Kawa. There are lifestyle properties and there are fabulous lifestyle properties. This is a fabulous lifestyle property. It is just beautiful. Now, if you have extended family or if you would like to make some extra dollars out of your property, and who wouldn't, this would be perfect because we have two houses, two very separate and private driveways. Plus, we've also got a super duper cute little cabin down the back overlooking the river. Just picture perfect, cute as cute can be. Shed, just wait, you have to breathe when you see this shed. It is absolutely fabulous. Now, all of this plus more on a beautiful, beautiful, manicured, totally irrigated 5 acres of flat, usable land, open, sunny, and hear the birds, picture perfect. Let's go in and have a look. You're going to fall in love with it. But remember, press that little notification bell or subscribe to YouTube if you want to find out a bit more fabulous lifestyle properties like this one. Let's go in and have a look. Remember to breathe. The excitement is just amazing. Come on in. As always, whenever we come into people's properties, there's two entrances, and we'd notice, of course, we've got this fabulous, great big carport just at the side. So you can come in either this way, which is the front door, or you can come in to the patio area, which we will have a look at in great detail when we go into the gardens. So we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, solid brick house, just absolutely bulletproof. Beautiful, great big, usable, tactile, functional kitchen, plenty of cupboards, space for your fridge. We've got complete fly screens up and down in here overlooking, I don't know if you can see out there, but it's absolutely glorious. Little patio area, and we've got trees over there that screens us from the other second house. We've got a gas cooktop. We've got, oops, we'll go this way. We've got a gas cooktop. We've got an electric oven, and again, plenty of bench space. So we're just going to have a quick walk through. Living area, main living area, air conditioning, absolutely brilliant. And then behind here, we've got about 3 bedrooms. So we've got the master just in this section. Again, the master has got air conditioning and it has its own original ensuite. Plenty big, plenty functional, and again we have fly screens. Absolutely just brilliant. The whole house is actually fly screened. Then we've also got little robes as well. So each of the rooms have got slidey doors. Great, love this hallway. It just adds a little bit of extra space. We don't have it all closed up. It's very nice. Sure, that does not stay with the property. When we've got the other bathroom in here, you can just pop your head in there. It's original, totally functional, works beautifully. Pop your head in. And of course a loo. And again, plenty of storage. We've got a 2nd bedroom here, which is just delightful. Air conditioning up here. Again, views out to the garden. There's so much natural light, it's unbelievable. And a sliding robes again. So, like I said, plenty of space. Then we've got another 3rd room in here, used as a, you'd almost want to lie down in there and, just pause for maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, and somebody could just give me a really beautiful massage. Views out to the garden, yet again, everything looks like views out to the garden. Plus we have got those slidey robes. So very functional, very just livable, such a livable house. We're going to go through the patio. We're going to head over to that second little house. Absolutely fabulous. You almost want to stop and have a little cup of coffee and just relax out in this brilliant, and I mean brilliant, patio area. This is where you're going to spend your life. Concrete, don't have to worry about it, low maintenance. Rendered block, concrete, you don't have to worry about it. You can just sit and enjoy your view, and of course everything that goes with it, with nature, butterflies, peace and quiet. Now you wouldn't, talking about peace and quiet, these trees over there, that's where we're heading now. That's the second house. You wouldn't even know it was there. Now, I did say at the beginning that we have to breathe. We've just done a bit of a quick pan around the outside of the house because the gardens are just too massive to literally walk around and show you every tree and every fabulous native that's there. And also too, the area around the shed is totally dog fenced, so we're not going to walk all the way around that. So that's just what I wanted to show you there. But this is where we're heading. This is a fabulous other 2-bedroom. It's all steel framed, so again the low maintenance is huge. Gardens are, they're nothing short of just sensational. We've got a beautiful sparkly day today, and you just can imagine putting your little earpods on, sitting on your ride-on mower. Nothing gets any better than this, and it is so quiet and it's so peaceful. And this is the second house. You cannot see from here. You can't see the living area over there. And this is where the second family, whoever that might be, would actually be sitting and relaxing. Oh, gorgeous, glorious, comfy deck. If you come round this way, even before we go inside, I want you to see what that looks like. These great little art features. You can actually probably play them with a wooden spoon or whatever you want to play them with, and they probably will go ding, 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 dong. But this is great. No maintenance. Let's go in and have a look. Come in. How brilliant is this? 2 bedrooms, immaculately, spotlessly clean, ready for your family to move in, ready to rent, ready to Airbnb, short-term stay, whatever you will. But this is a normal 2-bedroom house. As I said, steel frame. So we have a great big kitchen, super tidy, plenty of space. We've got a room here for our fridge. We've got a plug there. We've got our drawers. We've got cupboards. Just ready to move in. Just nothing to spend. We've got air conditioning in the main bedroom and fully fanned, so we've got that nice breeze. Cupboard in here. Space for all your linen, all your little bits and your bobs. We've got a laundry in here. Again, clean, tidy, and this goes out to fabulous little spot out here, which I'll take you down. That's pretty exciting over there. It's magical little spot. And then our 2 bedrooms. So the main bedroom, so much natural light, it's flooding in. As I said, we've got the air conditioning here, and we cannot see the living area of the main house. Plus we've got our little robes in here for all your little bits and bobs. And then another bedroom here. flooded with natural light. We love natural light. In the wet tropics, having natural light, airflow, breezes. And your storage. There we go. Now, bathroom is lovely. This is fresh, clean, modern, beautifully tiled. Oops, bathroom. And as I said, I'm going to say it for the 300th time, this is ready to go. You could just move in, you could rent this for a pretty penny, because if we have a look up here, this was actually the second gate. So when we came in at the beginning, we were way over that side and we came in the driveway for the house. And this is at the other far side of the property, and it has its own beautiful, long, just private driveway that comes all the way to here. And if we pop out here, we've even got its fabulous other little car spot. What is not to love? We're going to head down to the studio, then we're going to do the shed, and just like I keep saying, just breathe. Isn't that an amazingly long, beautiful, meandering driveway with all the lovely trees on it to get to this great little spot? Now, we can get down to the river a couple of ways. We've got a track that goes all the way down there that takes us to the far corner point, if you like, down there. And then we're going to head down to the studio. Well, again, we can go down to the studio lots of different ways, but I have to show you something on the way. I would like for you to just get a bit excited. I'm going to swap bits here so you can see in here. You can just do a little turn here. We've got our sheds. We'll come back to the sheds. We've got a little farm shed. We'll come back to the farm shed. But this, on a moonlit night, on a cool summer's day, well, actually it could be any time of day, whatever you want to do, but look at this down here. This is just sensational. I did say about 5 flat usable acres. The 5 acres has got a little bit of natural bush at the back of the property, which is where we are now. Beautifully walked, and look at this. Look. This is priceless. I'm not going to jump in now. You're not going to see me jump in and take all my clothes off and just have a little bit of a splash around. But you could imagine a little bit of champagne or bubbly or water or tea, whatever your fancy is. Put your water in there and you are just looking up at those stars. Little bits of wall around here just for just that complete lifestyle organicness. It is just absolutely priceless. We're going to head back up there. We're going to walk around past one of the sheds, and then we're going to head down to that beautiful little studio. We are nearly there. The studio is just down around there, big beautiful reveal, and we're going to look at those sheds, so don't panic. We're going to look at those sheds on the way back up, but I'm going to head and I'm going to meet you down at that studio. This is, I use the expression cute as beans. It just means it's unbelievably mega cute. Come on in. This is just a beautiful little, it's just a fabulous little studio room. It has got all the gorgeous hardwoods in it. It's got cedar on the walls. It has got this magic, and I mean magic deck, and You can hear the river. The river runs, we'll actually go down and just have a bit of a sneak peek, but the river runs just down over through there, and it is, hopefully you can hear that. I can hear the birds, I can hear the cicadas, I can hear the butterfly wings, and I can hear the running water. This is just magical. You could stay here. You definitely could stay here. You could meditate here. You could do your yoga here. This could be a fabulous little art studio. It could be a writing room. It could be a little, just whatever you want it to be. But it is just beautiful. It's been beautifully built. It's got love. It's got heart. And that view is absolutely sensational. We're going to quickly head down just to have a little look at the river, and then we're going to go up and just have a quick look through those fabulous man sheds. And then we just walk down from the studio, which is just there. This is fabulous, a little Trumbull Bridge, onto the far corner of the property where we can actually access the river. Now, before we look at that, do you remember when we stood up at the second house, I said there's a great big pathway that's been cleared down to the river? That is that pathway. So the house is just on the other side. You can walk all the way down here, and of course you can meander all the way through the property to here. This is just priceless. Oh, barbecues galore, sitting relaxing on the hottest of summer days or the coolest of winter days. This is just absolutely magic. I probably shouldn't sit down, otherwise I might never get back up again. But this, look at this. You can get right down into the water. There's little sandbanks across there. You could go down in there and you could swim. And this property, whilst we're here at the water, actually has what they call riparian rights. So you can pump from the river and you can use it for domestic use. But we also have boa, and we also too, for power bills, we also have roughly 5 kVA solar on the main house. And it's only a couple of years old. So low energy bills, no water bills, 5 beautiful acres. With that, just turn around here, look at this. This looks great. Imagine Airbnb. Is that such a word? Airbnb. Or staying up there. I mean, what an inspiration, a creative inspiration. If, as I said, you're an artist, you can come down here. You've got the tranquility of the water. You could even put a little gazebo or something there if you wanted to. Not that you would have to, because you have that on your back doorstep. Brilliant beyond belief. We're now very quickly going to go up and have a look at those sheds, I promise. How fabulous was that studio? I mean, 2 houses are obviously fabulous too, but that is just so beautiful and so calm. Now, I did promise we'd look at the sheds on the way back from the studio. So plenty of space here for, look, there's plenty of space everywhere, 5 acres for plants, little germination. We've got a spot over here that you could easily use for chickens or veggies. It's all got little fencing around it. You can do with it whatever you will. And then we've actually got a bit of a farm shed. So we'll head up this way before we get to the big shed, where you can keep your, you know, your lawn mowers or your gardening implements or your irrigation stuff. It's brilliant. Every property needs a spot that you can put all of that stuff in. It's absolutely brilliant. And of course it's tucked away beautifully at the corner of the property, so you're not actually looking at it. Not that it makes a difference. But this was the dog fenced area that we spoke about at the beginning. So if you've got little poochies or even little children, this whole area around the main house is totally dog fenced. So we can come in here. Oops. Oh, obviously the gate opens the other way. Sorry, Angela, that was just because I don't know people's properties. Better always close the gate behind us. So just marvelousness. We've got all these beautiful trees. Again, look at the privacy. So if you're in the shed and the other second house is rented, you come up to here and it's a 4-bay shed. We could go in the other way, we can go in this way, it doesn't really matter. We're here, so let's go in this way. Concrete slab. Total fans. Now this shed also has a toilet and an outside shower, so that you're not going to get into any trouble when you actually just become totally messy either in the garden or you've been working away in your shed, as you do, before you go into the house. So space, space, space. We've got a roller doors here and here, nice high ceilings. Look at how much stuff you can actually get into this shed. More space here, got a little man door there, and this takes us out into the garden. The other thing you'll notice too is water tanks. So I know that we've got bore water. We also collect rainwater, and we've got roughly 110,000 litres of water storage. All the pumps are interconnected, so you're never going to have any problems with that. You're never going to run out of water. And of course, you can also pump from the river for irrigation. Landscape is just absolutely to die for. This is just such a beautiful property. We've got the breeze, we've got the sun. It's absolutely, absolutely lifestyle plus. So why would you buy this property? 5 beautiful acres. We have got 2 fabulous houses, one that you could just, you know, keep for your family or rent, have that extra income. We've got usable land. We've got 5 kVA solar roughly, and it's pretty new. We've got a beautiful little cute studio down the front. We've got riparian rights from the dam. We have got a 4-bay shed. We've got a farm shed. It's got everything. I did say at the beginning, it is a lifestyle property on steroids. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187, or visit the website, angelamartin.tv. Gosh, a little flies out today. And don't forget to press that notification bell. Subscribe to YouTube if you want to see more fabulous, and I mean fabulous, lifestyle properties just like this one.